Hello there. I'm back again with a short video, but I wanted to address a chief complaint that I received from many students from other experiences they've had with other instructors online. One of the common complaints is that they spend lots of time on language platforms, in-person class sessions, etc., but they feel they are just not advancing in their English skill level. They go to countless sessions of just practice conversation, but they feel they are just not progressing. But the most important thing that students need to know, practice conversation is just one part of the learning process. Actually, it's only 25%. For my philosophy as an instructor, I offer a 360-degree emphasis on 4 pillars of learning. The 4 pillars of learning begins with enhancing your listening skills. Listening skills are very important. If you do not understand what the native speaker is saying, how can you understand how to respond and appropriately? If, say, you're interpreting what someone says when they ask you what's the weather like today, and you give them the day of the week, that's going to shut the conversation down instantly, right? So we have to make sure to sharpen your listening skills to progress on to the next level, or the second pillar of learning. Speaking of which, the second pillar of learning would be building vocabulary. Building vocabulary is very important. What I mean by that is that the second complaint is that when they speak with a native speaker, they really have no idea what to say in the target language. They know what to say in their mother language, but they don't know what to say in the target language of English. And the solution to that is building your vocabulary. Immersion in English on all forms, whether watching English movies, reading articles in a newspaper in English, etc. It's very important to be able to just immerse yourself, become more accustomed to hearing English. It's like swimming in cold water. It's a little bit cold at first, a little bit uncomfortable, like woohoo, too cold. But at the same time, you're becoming used to it over a period of time. That's what you have to do with English. Very important. So what you can do is that if you find words that you do not understand, write those words down. I call this a flashcard approach. So if you're listening or watching an English video or reading something and you find 4 words you don't understand, be sure to write those words down on a notepad, your iPhone, or your tablet, or what have you. And once you find those 4 words minimum, look those words up on a dictionary website or on a dictionary or whatever format you choose to utilize. And what you do is write the definition down. The phonetic spelling of how that word is spelled, and of course read the sentence on how that term is properly utilized. If you do this at least 4 words a day, just 4 words a day minimum, by the end of the week you have 28 new terms that English terms that you've accumulated and added to your arsenal, so to speak, of English words. By the end of a week it's 28 words. By the end of a month it's 112. By 2 months, 224, then it's 336, 448, and so forth. By that time, you amazingly will see, wow, you're becoming more and more familiar with more English terms, and you become more comfortable speaking in English conversation because you know what to say in the target language of English. Now, leading forward to the third pillar of learning. The third pillar of learning is the sciences, is what I call it. The science is grammar. Grammar is very important. Learning about the sciences of speaking in English, which is a very complex language. It is very complex because of the different grammatical rules and so forth. There are 16 verb tenses. Of course, there's phrasal verbs, there's idioms and slang, and especially in English, American English, there are a billion of them it seems. But it's very important to learn those. And once we get through that, we continue learning through the third pillar of learning, we move on to the fourth pillar, which I'm sure most English as a second language students are very familiar with. And that is conversational practice, which is probably the emphasis of at least 90% of most sessions for ESL students online. It's helpful, but it's something that's only one part of the learning process, but something you should utilize throughout your entire process of learning. But those are just a brief synopsis of my philosophies as an instructor at ESL. If you'd like to learn more about that, again, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel, Please click on the link down below. Very important. And if you like my video, please like and subscribe. It helps my numbers and helps to build my channel. I look forward to working with you, and I'm very excited with this new channel I've created today, and I am very excited to working with you in the very near future. Thank you again so much for your time. I deeply appreciate it. I wish you all the best and look forward to seeing you very soon. Take care, and see you around.